Alright, so this is the third video I've done today. It's the biggest project I've done in the diploma. And if you look at it here, I needed a theme, so I went with Rick and Morty. Something I'm kind of pleased about, and it made it go a bit better. So this site's called Welcome to Rick Will Fix It. It is both a community bugs, so like a bug forum, and as also like a Kickstarter fund. So if you look at, so we go to the community bugs. Let's have a look. Here comes up the current bug list. So this is what users raised, what bugs are troubling at the moment. So the first one here we have a glitch in the matrix. I think I have deja vu, where there's a glitch in the matrix. Mob's acting pretty strange. Have a look into it, please, and that's by Morty Smith, and that was done in September. So if you click on that, here we go. Oh, you can see that he's uploaded a picture of what's going on. Like this doesn't look right. Pop-Tarts playing basketball, that doesn't seem right. Options you have, if you like that, if you're like, I also have this bug or I don't have this bug, you can click downvote. So you downvote it, it goes down, and upvote it, it'll go back up, and it'll be listed in the forums and in the background for the developer to decide this is more important. We will get to that. So also they have a comment section below. You can write whatever comments you want. But if you look here, there's been quite a few of the characters from the series. You have Rick Sanchez here, and I put in some almost word perfect dialogue throughout the series in different episodes. I think this one is the Nigerian Scammers episode. So that's the first part of that one. That's pretty straightforward. Now we have the feature list. You have your anti feature list. So it's like you want to build something. A Kickstarter as such. One we have here is the antimatter ray gun. It comes up as I need a gun that shoots antimatter. My target can't be killed with regular matter, and that's by Crumbopulous Michael. So the price was at 3,000. That's what they had to raise, and so far they got contributions of £3,510. So if you click on that, we see, oh well, that looks like a picture of his target that can't be killed with regular matter. He's uploaded that too, and there you have essentially a happy Crumbopulous Michael saying thanks, and speaking with Morty. So if you're a nerd and you love Rick and Morty, it's definitely the one. So if you want to contribute to it, so you go in there and you have to set your contribution. Say I want to put in €25. Okay, I'm quite pleased with that. I don't want to amend it. To go to checkout, fill out all the things, all your details. So it's a stripe. It's stripe on the back of it, so it's JavaScript just pulling information, taking it, and then sending you back the answer to say that it's gone through, so then you can give clarity to it. Other things, well, here's my profile page on it, the admin profile page, but you'll see also that each character here, well, there's Crumbopulous Michael, he does have a profile. So let's see. Now, if we go to the feature list, so you also have, click here to see our developer's workflow. There's one of the things they wanted you to do was to display how much time is spent on everything. However, if you see, I haven't done this in a while, so nothing's popping up on these graphs, right? So, but I can change that if I go to the back end into the admin here, and we go to bugs, and we go to bug work times. It's like a developer, when he does a bit of work on a bug, he fills out a timesheet, right? So I'll pick an open bug. This will be glitch in the matrix. Let's say time spent, we'll go for 30. Timestamp today, it'll do fine. User, we'll go for these. And you only get the option of the users that have developer access for this one. So that's quite good. So let's go for admin. We'll save that. We'll do another one. We'll go for alien parasites in the house. We'll do 20 minutes. Timestamp today as well, and we'll go for Rick Sanchez, and we'll save that too. Hopefully, through the backend Django REST APIs. This will now update. Yes, it does. Excellent. Quite pleased that worked. Same thing goes for the feature list. So you can see, proposed features. So we have the love potion. I think that's the only one that's open at the moment. So you'll see, it's a bit of an old one. Haven't done that in quite a while. It was working fine back then, but it just sees the amounts that are for open features, the price against the current contributions. Alright, so I think that's a good introduction to the basic site. Let's have a look at some of the code, shall we? Nice, so let's say we go into the bugs, the first bugs, and we'll go into the views. So you'll see there's a lot of imports in here to get it correctly, but the first part here is your post lists, and so what's happening here is the posts, you're getting all the posts from the database, either Postgres or SQLite, and you're saying, I don't want anything with status 3. If it's closed, essentially, you don't want it to show up. No, it's not on the list. And then on top of that, you want to annotate it with the comments that have been associated with that post. So they all come together, and your post list set out. Your post detail is, you take the idea of the post you clicked on, send that out into the database, grab that particular one and all its details, come back, get your likes for it, your comments, and display it. So it's all pretty straightforward in this sense. It's all quite straightforward, and it's sort of the same with let's see, the features. It's pretty much the same as well. Some more comments, I believe, but yeah, no, it's the exact same thing. A lot of the CRUD in it too. Not a huge pile to say about that. Let's see what else we had. I feel like I've done these videos to this point already. There's not a pile in this particular one that I would say, I changed this to object oriented, because that's the way it's done already with the models. So here we have the class, the model, so the feature. So this essentially says to the database, this is the properties I want, this is information you want to keep. Yep, that is what we have, and there's some methods to get it back as well. And there, we have a pre-save receiver, so that's like, you're going to make this one straight away after this happens. Get this done. So make the slug. That's quite good. And that goes across for bugs, users, the bug work times. And yes, and there was some more, I suppose another complex one. We can get away from that. Well, let's look at the, where is it? Checkout. The checkout was a bit different from what I'd done before. The examples we'd done before, you're normally given a set price, it's already there, and you're given like inventory, what it is. This one was a bit different, where you had to make sure you take the contribution they want to give, you want to say if it's enough, etc., etc., and then make it okay and send it through. So yeah, and there's a lot of different checks and stuff, but you're getting the point. It is by far the biggest project that we've done so far, but I guess we can, I'll just go through the README as well. So the technologies used, you had HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, GitHub, Bash, quite a bit. So the pillow, I needed that for using images to bring it across. The cross filter D3, DC, that was for those graphs that you've seen previously. jQuery was for a few animations. I used the coverage. When I did a lot of unit testing for it, and I liked using the coverage with Django, because you could just see each one of the lines were filling up when it had been tested, the code. It was quite nice. And then I realized when I got a friend of mine to break the site, he could still break it quite easily. But it is a lot learned in the TDD and the Django test suite, as we've seen here. You see all the scenarios have been colored out. Yeah, also used it for Travis. You can see here the build was passing. Cross-browser testing, I tested across browsers. Also it's it's available on different mobile sites, like you see here. It's generally I wouldn't hope for too much more. It's perfection. It was good when I got it, when I originally did it. So once again, bootstrap grids to help to do that. Let's see. Database design, like we said, the models earlier before. Deployment, which I've done for 3 of my static projects. Generally, what we did was deploy to Heroku. So you need your profile and your requirements.txt, and link to my GitHub as well. Then with my Heroku, and push to Heroku as well as your GitHub. And obviously, there's different ways of doing that. You can just do GitHub and then push separately, or you can just do both. I've come across them both different ways. Obviously, there's links as well, because Amazon Web Services, they were their buckets. They were holding my static files, so it would have been quicker to link up with. And let's see. Also, oh yes, I also had my email address was used to send out. Say if you get your password wrong, password recovery, that sort of thing. My email address would would send out on behalf of the website. Develop documentation. Yep, there was more there for the developer. What on earth is going on? Follow these strategies, like I just showed you. Yeah, no, that's generally it. I think that is enough for that particular quiz, for that particular project. And that's good. I can end there, Grant.